Hello students, welcome to my lecture on economics. Today I'm going to teach you a new topic called as price leadership by low cost firm. Now from where this price leadership came, I just want to give an introduction. You know there are few firms, market structures. What are the market structures? We got monopoly, opposite is monopoly. We got duopoly market, opposite is duopoly. We got oligopoly, opposite is oligopoly. Oligopoly. We got perfect competition, and then monopolistic competition. See, these are the different various forms of market structure. What is monopoly? Monopoly means, see, I put sellers and buyers. Sellers and buyers. If a firm contains monopoly, if a firm contains only one seller and many buyers, is called as monopoly. Just opposite. What is monopoly? If a market contains only one buyer and many sellers, it's called as monopoly. Fortunately, you're not learning yet. Duopoly means two sellers. Duopoly, two sellers and many buyers. Duopoly means two buyers and many sellers. Oligopoly. Oligopoly means few, not three. Few sellers and many buyers. What about oligopoly? Sony, S-O-N-Y. P-S-N-O-N-Y. Alright? Few buyers and many sellers, that is oligopoly. Perfect competition, a market which contains a firm, there are various firms, many firms, or many buyers and many sellers. Even perfect competition, monopolistic competition also, there are many buyers and many sellers or many firms. Difference is, product is different. Perfect competition, product is homogeneous. Whereas in monopolistic competition, various firms are there, but products are not homogeneous. Product differentiation is there. So there are various forms of market and firms. But this price leadership is coming under this oligopoly. So I'm just picking up this oligopoly back. Now what is oligopoly? Oligopoly means a market which contains only few firms. Now this oligopoly has two forms of oligopoly. One is non-collusive oligopoly. Non-collusive oligopoly. The other one is collusive oligopoly. Collusive. So what is non-collusive oligopoly? Let me talk about collusive oligopoly. Collusive oligopoly means, in monopoly, there is only one seller, so there is no question of competition. He is a price maker. Because no one is there. Perfect competition, what is the problem? There are large number of buyers, large number of sellers, and the seller is a price taker. He cannot fix the price. So products are homogeneous. Whereas in oligopoly, there are few sellers. I can give an example of mobile service providers. Cement factories, there are few firms are producing cement, right? Example, toothpaste, you can say. Toothpaste is an oligopoly. There are few, maybe 7, 8, we are using. Mostly we are using 1 or 2. So these are all oligopoly. So what is happening? Each one is trying to sell their products. They will do anything what they want to do. They may, all tricks they may try. So, non-collusive oligopoly means so there is a cutthroat competition between them. Oligopolists. So what happened? In order to avoid this competition between these firms, what these firms may come together, make an agreement between them, understanding between them. Their understanding may be open or tacit agreement. Tacit means secret. Open means formal. So they will come into agreement. They will say, come on, let us come together and Let us fix the price and this price so that, in other words, they will fix a monopoly price because nobody will change the price with an agreement. And that is called as collusive oligopoly. Means joining together, fixing the price and output is collusive agreement. You know, in many countries it is not allowed, even the country like US, it's not allowed. But yet, there is collusive oligopoly, right? Now, this collusive oligopoly is of two types. One is called as cartel. The other one is price leadership. Price leadership. What is price leadership? Cartel? Cartel again. You know, cartel means, see, they make a group. There are, see, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people are there. They make a central agency. Central administrative agency. Central administrative agency. All the, see, here one firm, there is a firm number 2, firm number 3, firm number 4, firm number 5. All the firms 5 will give the authority to this cartel, the central administrative agency. What the central administrative agency will do? They will, that agency will fix the price and the output. There are rules and regulations, which is there in my another video. You can see the cartels. Is a video is there, cartels. You know. Then again, this cartel is of two types. There is perfect cartel as well as market sharing. And if I am leaving that, the other type of the oligopoly is price leadership. Price leadership. Let me come back this. Price leadership, I will come back. That is more about my topic, right? And here about the non-collusive oligopoly means what? There is no such agreement. Each one will fix the price and the output irrespective of what others are doing. They don't bother what Mr. A, firm A or B will do, but I will fix the price what I feel. Everyone will do this act. There is no agreement. They are not into collusive agreement. So, non-collusive oligopoly. And we learned this, we can learn this through Cournot model, Bertrand model of oligopoly, Edgeworth model of oligopoly. These are all economists. Chamberlain's model of oligopoly. Chamberlain's model. Then also we have Kinky demand curve model. See, then their models are all talking about oligopoly. So here again, these are all no agreement between them. They make that each seller is independent of fixing their price. But whereas here, all are joining together. So coming back to my topic is price leadership. So let us see what is price leadership. So price leadership means there are many firms, or a few firms out of this field. Let's say there are 5, 6 firms are there. Out of this 5, 6, one will act as the leader. And that leader will fix the price. See, all are producing homogeneous product. And one of those firms will fix the price. And others will follow, means others will take the price for their products. So that is called as price leadership. Now there are mainly 4 types of price leadership. 1, price leadership by low cost firm. That is what I written here. Price leadership by low cost firm. 2, price leadership by dominant firm. 3, barometric leadership. Barometric leadership. And 4, aggressive leadership. So these are the 4 types of price leadership. So number 1 is price leadership by the low cost firm. In this case, the low cost firm, see there are firms, all of the cost of production is not the same, no? Cost of production is different because it depends upon the availability of raw materials and other facilities. So under the low cost firm, the low cost firm sets the lower price than the profit maximizing price. So low cost firm. What is profit maximizing price? See here you understood. Any firm, when the profit is maximized, the firm has to fulfill two conditions. You know that. What is that condition? Its marginal cost is equal to marginal revenue. And the marginal cost curve must cut marginal revenue curve from below. This is an equilibrium condition of a firm. That is profit maximizing condition of the firm. What I said, under the low cost firm sets the price of the product, lower price, than the profit maximizing price of the higher cost firms. But care should be taken that the low cost firm must allow the high cost firm to yield some amount of profits. That is to be done. So that is low cost firm. The second is price leadership by dominant firm. See the word dominant itself which is, hey, you are a dominant. You are ruling me, the same way. Here under this category, out of the few firms, one of the firms in that industry may be producing a very large quantity or the very large proportion of the total production of the industry and therefore dominate the market. And that firm will fix the price and others have to follow it. Of course, other firms which are smaller firms have to follow the dominant firm and will accept the price set by the dominant firm and adjust the output accordingly. So that is dominant firm. The third one is barometric leadership. It means under this category, an old, experienced, largest or most reputed firm. I repeat, old, experienced, largest and the most respected firm assumes the role of the leader and who protects the interest of all. See, not only he will take care of only his firm, that firm will not take care of its own firm, profit, but it will also take into consideration of others' benefits also. And this firm assesses the total changes in the market conditions with regard to the demand for the product, the cost of production, the competition and the related products, etc. and make changes in the prices which are best from the viewpoint of the firm and the industry, and other firms will follow it. Okay, 3. Number 4 is aggressive leadership. Under this leadership, a dominant firm, a very large firm or a dominant firm establishes its leadership by following aggressive price policies. They don't consider others. They're very large and compels others to follow the price set by that firm. Aggressive. So that is aggressive leadership. So there are 4 types of leadership. What are they? Price leadership by low cost firm, price leadership by dominant firm, price leadership by barometric leadership, and the aggressive leadership. As I told you, price leadership by low cost firm, the first model. It is based upon 3 assumptions. What is low cost firm price leadership? The lowest cost of production firm will fix the price and others will follow it, right? And now, this theory or this price leadership is based upon 3 assumptions mainly. Number 1, there are 2 firms, say firm A and firm B. Then, firm A has the low cost and the firm B has higher cost production. Cost of production is high. Number 2, both are producing, the production produced by the 2 firms are homogeneous. So goods are homogeneous. Homogeneous goods. See, they are producing the same goods, similar product, same goods they are producing. Number 3, each firm, that is firm A and firm B, has equal share in the market. That means what? If there is one, each one will be half of. If the total production is 100 tons, so each one will produce 150 tons with plus 50 tons. So each one, why this product is homogeneous? These are the 3 assumptions on which the theory is based. Now let us understand this with the help of a diagram, okay? So with the help of diagram, see, again I am talking to you, don't be afraid of the diagram. Many people lose interest in economics because of the diagrams. I'll tell you, diagram is your friend. If you understand the diagram, you can write the theory. If you know the theory, if you say that you know the theory, but if you don't know the diagram, that means really you don't know. And the teachers, they know what they expected, okay? See, I have drawn the diagram here. See the diagram. Will you understand anything? It's all complicated diagram. So you know what happened? The students, at the moment they see this diagram, they lose interest in the topic. They say, this is not from me. And you may try to copy this diagram. Oh, from this diagram, this curve, that curve. And you may try to convince the teacher concerned, the professor concerned, but the professor knows the topic and you will be losing the marks. But how is it come, this diagram? So I'll explain this diagram step by step. I'll talk to you, okay? Then you'll understand this diagram. Just see, there are assumptions are there. There are 2 firms, firm A and firm B. Firm A has lower cost of production than firm B, I said. Both are producing homogeneous goods. So the prices will have to be remaining the same. They cannot fix the price. Both have to follow the same price. And each firm has equal share in the market. Let's see now. See I'm talking the same diagram to you. First explain in this diagram. See, DD is the demand curve. D is the demand curve. Okay. And then, okay, I'll use the same pen. D is the demand curve. This is the market demand curve, total market demand curve. Then, see, the total demand in the market is this much. Say, assume that, this much. So, this much. Then the same distance to show this Q. This is output. And here it is price and cost. I told you, both have equal share in the market. So let us say that each one have equal share. This is 100%, 50% here. That is what this diagram is shown. Then, so that everybody's individual demand curve will be from here to here, each one. This is demand curve of Mr. A. This is also demand curve of Mr. B, firm A and firm B. Therefore equal. Now see, let's keep it aside. I have not taken this right now. I have not taken this right now. Right now I have not taken this curve. Just keep in mind. I will draw this again. Now so that means this is the demand curve of an individual and the corresponding marginal revenue curve will be curve. See, when there is a demand curve, see monopoly, you see, there is AR curve and as well as MR curve should be there. So this is demand curve is also called as AR curve. And the MR curve is below, MR curve. So MR curve. So that is what, see, demand curve is there, this MR curve is there. And we have shown that both are having, one firm is low cost firm, the other one is high cost firm. So we assumed that A has low cost of production and firm B has got high cost of production. So let's see now the marginal cost. See again. Now the cost curve, just see cost curve. So one cost curve is, so this is average cost curve of firm A. And here it is average cost of firm B. See, the cost of production is different. The average cost is different, right? See, that is why these two cost of. And average cost understood when there is an average cost as well as marginal cost. So here the marginal cost will come. Marginal cost will come here. Marginal cost will come here. So this is marginal cost of firm A. Marginal cost of firm A. Similarly, the marginal cost will come here also. Marginal cost of firm B. See, A cost, marginal cost of firm B. So, therefore, this is here average cost of firm A, marginal cost of firm A. Here average cost of firm A, the marginal cost of firm A. Therefore, the same thing I draw. Now look, see here the cost of production, average cost is low means what? See the distance. Here the distance is less, here the distance is more. Average cost is more. Here average cost is less for A, average cost is more for B. Therefore, the cost curve is different. I repeat again. Now see, I am talking this again. I am drawing this diagram. Let's see right now. I will come to this point again. See here. First, let me take the average cost curve of A. Average cost and marginal cost of firm A. This is a lower cost. Where is the point of equilibrium? Point of equilibrium for the firm A will be MC is equal to MR. And MC cuts MR from below. That is also called as profit maximizing condition. This is equilibrium. Now see, this is MC, this is MR. MR curve is this, MC curve is this. See, MR curve individual and MC curve is this. Both are meeting at this point. Therefore, this is the point of equilibrium of firm A. So what the firm A will do? It will fix the output from here, draw the line. Say it is OM. OM will be the profit maximizing output of firm A. And firm A will fix the price from this point. You draw a line again back to the demand curve, into the demand curve. And this is called as price. Let me talk about this is letter C, I'll give it. So MC is the price or OP is the price. This price is same. So that means the firm A will produce low cost firm. Why? Because the cost of production is less. So firm A will produce OM quantity of the output and fix the price OC. Now let us see about the fee, about the firm B. Firms B's average cost was this, right? And the marginal cost is here. That is what I typed. See, average cost and marginal cost. Now look here. What is the condition for equilibrium of the firm B? Same condition. MC is equal to MR. So MC curve of B and MR curve is there meeting at this point. So this point is supposed to be the profit maximizing point. So that means this firm B will get maximum profit if it fixes the output's ON quantity and selling the product for this much price. Say it is T. Selling the price is NT or selling the price is AP. Listen. Why? Because then only if the firm B fixes the price OA, it is only then the firm B will get profit maximization output and price. What? The B cannot fix that price because it is a homogeneous good. So B has to accept the price, right? B has to accept the price which is fixed by the low cost firm. So what will do? B will do, instead of producing ON, B will also produce OM accepting the same price, OP or MC. So that means why? Because the same product is being produced. A has already fixed the price. See, listen carefully. A fixed the price because for A it is a profit maximizing price. What is the profit maximizing price? MC is equal to MR, and fix the price up to MC. And B is accepting the price. Why? Because B's profit maximizing price is what? MC is equal to MR. The price is supposed to be NT. But we cannot fix the price of NT. If this is say 100, it may be 120. We cannot fix the price 120 rupees when A is selling the product for 100 rupees. Why? Because the products are homogeneous. We cannot sell. Therefore, B has to accept the price what is fixed by A, that is OP. In that case, B also will fix the price OP and sell in the same quantity of OM instead of ON. Only problem, B will not get profit maximizing. He will get the profit, but not profit maximizing profit, or equilibrium profit. B will not get. That profit will get only A, because A is a low cost production and B is not. B is a high cost production. So this is what the price fixed by low cost. See here, D is a market demand curve, and market demand means A and B, and 50% is what? Of A's demand curve. 50% is also D demand curve. First is average cost curve from A and the marginal cost curve from B, and they are equilibrium. MC is equal to MR. MC and MR are equilibrium at this point E, and the firm A is fixing the output is OQ and fixing the price MC. MC is equal to OP. So this is profit maximizing price and output for A, and the low cost. But B, the firm is cost of production is high. Therefore, the average cost is more than average cost of A. See, this is average cost of A, this is average cost of B. It is more. So, the marginal cost is touching this, marginal cost is coming to the marginal revenue curve and touching this point, crossing, intersecting this point. Say this point, whatever it is, E1. So, suppose that B is selling this, at this point, ON quantity, it will get them profit maximizing price, but he cannot fix the price because A has already fixed the price for the same good, homogeneous good. Therefore, B will have to take this price, not OA. B has to accept the price OP or CM as it is fixed by the low cost firm A, and ultimately each one will produce OM. A will produce OM and fixing the price OP. B will also produce OM and fixing the price OP. So this OM is A, another OM is B. So OM plus OM is equal to OQ. That is what I said now, 1 ka off. So the total market is equally shared. And I told you, each firm has equal share in the market. The only difference, firm A is getting more profit. It is profit maximizing output for BA, OM. But for B, the profit maximizing output is ON. In that case, B has to fix the price, higher price. But B cannot fix the higher price because the commodity is homogeneous. So this is the way the low cost firm fixes the price, and the higher cost firm follows or takes up the price which is fixed by firm A, provided the goods are homogeneous. If the goods are heterogeneous, then the difference is there. They may fix different prices. But here the case is homogeneous price, homogeneous commodities. So that is all about the price and output fixation done by the low cost price leader. Okay, I repeat again, price leadership of various types: price leadership by low cost firm, price leadership by dominant firm, barometric leadership and aggressive leadership. Then we discussed about all this in short. Then we came to the price leadership by low cost firm. What do you mean by low cost firm? One of the firm has a lower cost of production than the other firms. So that firm will fix the price of profit maximizing price, where its MC is equal to MR and MC curve cuts MR curve from below. And the others will follow. Here we have taken only two firms, but this is the case with all other firms. So one is lower cost and others are higher cost firms. That's it. Let's see, next topic is dominant firm. Dominant firm. Now we'll see the next price leadership by dominant firm. See you.